A very good morning to you all, and I welcome you once again in the land law class. As earlier, I was discussing about the tenureship, and I told you that I will be discussing about the tenureship, and under that heading, I will be discussing about the Bhumidhars with the transferable rights. So, when we talk about the Bhumidhar with the transferable rights, you must know that under section 130, I repeat, under section 130 of your UP Zamindari Act and Land Reform Act provides 4 classes such as Bhumidhars. And now, what does this Bhumidhar means and how this Bhumidhar came into effect? So, every person who became Bhumidhar on the abolition of your जमींदारी system, ठीक है ना। फिर इन्होंने कहा कि every person who became sirdars on the abolition of the zamindari and acquired the rights of the Bhumidhari rights by depositing 10 times of the land revenue. As I told you in my last lecture, that if you are going to search for this class, you will not find, because now after the abolition of zamindari system and after this your land law code that came up, they came up with the provisions that this zamindari system was abolished and the 13 tenure holdership were converted in the 3 types of your tenure holdership, as I told you. So I told you that there are presently working the 3 types of your Bhumidhars, that is Bhumidhar with transferable rights and Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights, and there is a category of Asami also. So these sirdars, on the abolition of zamindari system, they acquired the rights of the Bhumidhars by depositing the 10 times of the land revenue. They deposited 10 times of their land revenue and they acquired the rights of your, you can say, the Bhumidhars. Then what happened? Then every person who became the sirdars immediately before commencement of your UP land laws, that is the Amendment Act, they had the right to become Bhumidhar by depositing 10 times of their land revenue. So you can see that how the government worked. They said that yes, if you want to become a Bhumidhar, you can deposit it the 10 times of the land revenue and you can enjoy the title of the Bhumidhar. And then came the, you can say, then they talked about that every person who is any other manner acquires the right, any other manner, that is acquires the rights with the Bhumidhar with the transferable rights under the accordance and the provisions of the act, because it was very important that you have to work upon the provisions of the act. Then the Bhumidhar with the transferable rights was considered as the highest type of tenure holders, because see, if you are having your own land, you are the king of that particular land. For example, if I am the owner of my house, I have bought, then it is my right how I can use that house, how I can transfer that house, how if I want to destroy also, then nobody can stop me. So if you are owner of a particular thing, then you can say the corpus of that thing, you can say the title or you can say automatically the rights come to you. So it is very important that when we compare all the tenureship, or you can say the category of the tenure holders, so we analyze that Bhumidhar with transferable right is the highest type of tenure holder. His, because his interest is permanent and heritable. Nobody can take over his right. Only his successive heir will take that right when that person will die. Then comes the category, or you can say that Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights. So Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights under your section 131 and your this one section, this is section 131A. I repeat, section 131 and section 131A of your UP Zamindari Act and Land Reform Act provides for the persons as a Bhumidhar with the non-transferable rights. So who are these people? These persons, when we talk about that, in this category, every person who were admitted as Sirdas of any land under section 195 before the land, that is commencement of your UP Land Amendment Act and the Act of 1977, or as a Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights under the said section after the said date. So these people, you can say that these Siddhas were also found who were not able to pay the 10 times of the land revenue in the heading of the Bhumidhar with transferable rights. They also converted in the Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights. So you can say that every person or who has been, when we talk about the in the possession of the land later, shall acquire the right of Bhumidhari and transferable right, that is completion of the 10 years. But if the person who has acquired the Bhumidhari transferable rights in the land by way of sale, it shall further ineligible for the grant of lease of the land vested in the Gram Sabha. So you can see that when we are talking about the Bhumidhar with the transferable rights and Bhumidhar with the non-transferable rights, as I told you that the Bhumidhar with transferable right is the highest, you can say it is compared to the best, you can say it is considered to be the highest tenureship, because these people are having the complete rights. They are owner of the land. Nobody can, you can say, take over their rights. But there are certain restrictions on the Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights. You can give the example of government lessee also, because the government lessee is the Bhumidhar with non-transferable rights. If, because this is that is why I told you कि you have to understand each and every concept minutely. Now we talk about Assamese. So who are Assamese? So these Assamese also had 4 categories. So they term that every person who as a consequence, जो ऐसे पर्सन जो जमींदारी सिस्टम अबॉलिश हुई और उसके वजह से दे वर दिस असामी, यू कैन से अबॉलिशन, ऐसे पीपल जो वहाँ पे थे, खेती कर रहे थे, तो ऐसे क्लास वो असामी बने आफ्टर द अबॉलिशन ऑफ एक्ट. तो एवरी पर्सन एडमिटेड इन द लैंड मैनेजमेंट कमिटी by a bhumidhar as a lessee of a land. Then they say कि कौन आसामी थे? Every person who is admitted by the लैंड मैनेजमेंट कमिटी, जो लैंड मैनेजमेंट कमिटी में एडमिट हुए, and this person were entitled as a lessee of the land described under 100 and section 132 of the act. फिर कौन आसामी हुए? तो every person who is any other manner, ठीक है, acquires the rights of an Assami under the act or any other law. So you can say or you can conclude that in today's time these three classes were prevailing, and how after zamindari system these three classes were in the categories of how they converted into the bhumidhars, then bhumidhar with the non-transferable rights, transferable rights, and in the Assami. So in my next lecture, thank you students, in my next lecture I will be talking about the rights of the bhumidhar with transferable rights. Thank you.